Hey people, it's Sunday afternoon. I slept really well last night, like incredibly well. I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'm driving to my place. As you can see, the sun is hitting the ledge because it's actually a beauty day today. Perfect day to go outside and shred some wood. And I know a lot of you posted that I need a bigger shredder, or just go rent one, blah blah blah. But this shredder is fine for doing small things. I'm gonna need to obviously chop awkward limbs. And a lot of the stuff that I'm shredding isn't exactly big. The larger stuff definitely will not fit in the chute, that's a given, because of its awkward angles, which means I'm gonna have to either A, chop it up, or B, just ignore it and chuck it in the back. But for the smaller stuff, she'll do just fine. She'll do just fine. So, plan for today, get caffeinated, then we'll get out there and shred some wood. Look at old Malface. You see, that's why I call her Malface. So I'm probably gonna start at the far end. Jesus, I mowed that lawn and it doesn't even look mowed. Wow, she bounced back quick. So what I'm probably gonna do is start back up here. I might bring the chipper straight through in the back, sit it down and start carving. I want to clean up the rest of this stuff here, this little bit I have left in this pile, and then we'll wheel it down and then we'll start striking and make our way down. We'll probably end up making piles of shit everywhere, but the best part about this mulch is it will just biodegrade and go into the ground and be done. So that's a thing. But it should be a good day of playing in the backyard, or as the Brits call it, the garden. The garden. Yep. We'll get this all taken care of. I'm not too worried. Frig sakes though, look at all the vegetation out there now. My goodness. Might actually have to get another mow in. Alrighty, let's go drink this coffee. And then we'll head outside, get everything situated, start shredding. I'm watching the 1976 Rocky, like the original Rocky 1, I guess you can call it. And it's pretty bad. That Stallone's slurry friggin' punch drunk voice can set off my Google Home Assistant all the time. I'm constantly telling her to shut up. Alright, let's get out there and go get this friggin' job. If not completed, at least almost there. We may have to break halfway through and go reload the jerry can, because apparently a tank of fuel is only good for about an hour and a bit. A rock a piss, we'll head out to the garage. Alright people, we got it all set up over there. It's time to start shredding some wood. Filled up the tank. Got the battery pack on the GoPro. I got my healing and face protection, my gloves. Let's grab the side cutters. Let's get out there and get doing this. Alright, well, bit of a problem. A tree got lodged in it, and it's not coming out, and because of that, I can't fire it back up. So, gotta take the chute off to release the tree because it's J-hooked around. Son of a bitch. Well, there seems to be shit all spun around the motor here. So I go to pull it. It's really tight. This is how much trees are all wrapped around the friggin' shaft. Son of a bitch. Alright, I was able to clear it. Not saying it won't happen again, but I was able to clear it. Let's get out there and shred. cleaned up a little bit more. Just taking a little pause for the cause I ran out of gas, so the tank is only good for about an hour. So we made a bit of a mess here, uncovering more trees that I forgot to grab and chop up with the chainsaw. Yeah, like this big one here, and that one over there, and a couple in here. Oh, we'll get there. Put a good dent in it though, like a pretty good dent, I would say. So I'm gonna go inside, have a quick little break, and while I'm at it, I might as well start compressing this footage up and getting it into a timeline. This is what I did, guys. I attached my battery pack to the tripod using an old tribal rope method. Tacked it into my GoPro to keep the battery charged. All in all, works perfectly. When the GoPro is running, the battery doesn't drop. See, I forgot to turn the thing on when I plugged it with that stupid tree bark. But I turned the battery pack on afterwards, and the battery literally for the hour that it recorded just stayed where it was. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna close up the garage because I don't need to leave that open. Guys, I'm gonna go in the house real quick, just take a 15, then we'll get back out here and shred some more. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, break time's over. Let's get back out there and shred for a bit longer. I'm judging by how quick it's going through gas and stuff. There's an excellent chance that I'm not going to complete today. But I'm okay with that. So, still got a lot of work to do. Let's get out there and get her did. Man, I really should mow this lawn again. I keep saying that. Anyway, let me get geared up and we'll throw the GoPro back on the tripod. Let's go shave some wood. Sure, I got too aggressive with it and lodged a piece of wood in the blade. Anyway, that's fine. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm out of gas anyway. So it would have been only another 5 minutes of shredding. But we got a lot done. So all up here is cleared, except for a couple. And just got this pile here to go. If you're wondering why I kept looking at my watch, it's because I know the tank is only good for 57 minutes, give or take. So I've been using a timer to keep an eye on how much time I've been spending shredding. So I know I'm getting close to the end of the tank. But just got this pile here to do. And we're done. As you can tell, I'm freaking filthy. I'm shutting her down, boys. Let's go in the house, clean up, and cook a steak. Alrighty, just fired up the barbecue. Let that get up to temperature. I'm gonna have to take this thing apart. I'm gonna have to split it, mainly because, guys, it's so jammed I can't even pull the ripcord. I don't know if I can see anything. Oh yeah, there's a chunk of wood in there. Let me have a look-see. Fixed it! Okay, so I fixed it. There was a huge chunk of wood stuck in it. We're good. But I did notice something, guys. Remember how I was reefing on that bolt and I couldn't get it to come off? Let me show you a little something here that I found. Okay, I'm going to pull the plug because I need to turn the blade. Okay, I need to get the blade up, so I can't see dick all in there. Okay, let me do this. I need two hands. So, I know why the guy told me, look in here. Because if you look in here, it's hard to see because of the lighting. But there's the blade. And you see those bolts on the back? If I extract those bolts, take the blades off, sharpen them up. Sweetness deal. So, it's a good thing we had to quit today because I'm out of gas. I mean, like, my jerry can is empty. So we gotta get more gas. Before we even consider doing this again, I'm gonna pull the blades, bring them over to Dad's house, sand them down, get a good cutting edge on them, reinstall them, and kill it. Oh, barbecue's ready. Oh, these are gonna be good. Well, that's good. At least this is fixed. I'm gonna have to do the oil on it. And that's what I wanted to ask you guys because I'm not sure if I'm right on this. But that down there, that bolt, this one right here, that's the oil drain plug, right? Because I'm looking on the other side and it has one there too. I'm not sure where the oil drain plug is on this engine, but I'm not sure where the hell the oil drain plug is on this Tecumseh, and I think it's this. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm pretty sure that after running it for 3 hours, judging by the color of that dipstick, probably be a good solid idea to swap out the oils. The only diagram I can find for this is with the 5-horse engine, which looks sort of the same, but it's got a different carb on it. Well, I shouldn't say it's got a different... It actually has the plastic housing that goes over top of this whole area over here. Obviously this one here, stuff's been removed because your choke lever shouldn't just be sitting out here in the open. It's intended to have something on it, and the throttle should have something on it too. Theoretically, the choke is supposed to be over here on the plastic thing, and this goes up and down, and then I'm not even taking the shot. So theoretically, there's a plastic housing over here where there was a slit for the throttle to go up and down, and there was a thing for the choke that was left and right that this here went through, and this here, that's why there's a hole in it right here. The linkage would go into there, and then you would be able to choke it out with the lever on the plastic housing. And the only thing sticking out was actually the air filter. It just came out the side. So you take the plastic housing off, take the air filter off, and you're good to go. But that was removed for whatever reason, and well, here we are. But I'm thinking it's probably that bolt that I pointed at in the beginning that I need to remove. Then the oils should start coming out, but maybe one of you guys might know, because I definitely should drop the oil and put new fresh oil in it after sharpening the blades. Then we can get back to shredding. Not tonight though. Holy crap, we're done for today. Done for today, and we got steak on the way. Yay, yay. You guys remember how there's like some trees growing out of the ground over here? Yeah, I just took care of them. They're now in the back pile to be shredded by Chippy. Anyhoozle, turn off the barbecue because steaks are ready. Isn't that the most beautiful sight you ever did see? Well, I guess if you ate carnivore like me, it would be. Bon appetit, it's time to friggin' eat. Alright, well, I had a shower because I friggin' needed one. I had wood chips where there shouldn't have been wood chips. That's all I'm saying about that. My buddy just texted me, said he's going to come over and pick up the Bowflex, so that's awesome. So I need to go out to the garage and get it ready for transport, as in get it off the wall. Back into the garage we go. Good thing I didn't break that shredder. And actually, you know what? It's a good thing that it got stuck the way it did, because otherwise I would have never seen those bolts for releasing the blades. He's already here. Sweet. Who's your puppy? Who's your puppy? Titan. Titan. Who's your puppy with a bird nose? Alrighty guys. Well, that's all said and done. The Bowflex is gone. So now, I just need to clear up this area, which is not happening tonight. That'll be another day. And then I'm thinking for the lawn tractor and the snowblower, what I might do, I don't know if it's wide enough. It probably is. What I might do is clear off the cement slab over here, set up my ramps, and just fire them up here and tarp them. They sell some tarps at Canadian Tire for dirt cheap, like 20 by 20. And I could probably just roll them on it and then fold it up like a burrito and call it a day. So that would work out there. But anyway, I'm editing video right now, so I'm going to go do that. And I'm also dealing with stupid... Why is that door closed? Okay. Did you do that? Kitty? Is that your doing? Did you do that? Jesus. Alrighty people, it's like almost 10 o'clock. It's like 5 minutes to. I'm shutting her down. I'm going to bed. So another sign that I need to sharpen the blades is the fact that it was pulling in shreds around the wheel rather than shredding it up and shooting it out. I was doing some watching on YouTube about that, and that's a sheer tell sign that the blades are dull, and it's not chopping it, it's actually just shaving it. So I definitely need to pull the blades. Maybe tomorrow night, we'll see what we get up to. All I know is before I shred again, what I want to do is pull stuff out and chop it up into a neat pile so I can basically just take it and fire it into the friggin' shredder. And then that way there, my hour tank of gas will last a good amount because I'll have everything prepped and ready to go into the shredder. And then rake up all the small stuff to put into the hopper and blast it down. Once that's all said and done, we should be good. So things I want to do this week is take off the blades, get them sharpened, get the oil changed once I find out how. And then after that, I guess, prep the backyard and get it ready to be shredded. And hopefully we have this all said and done by next weekend. And we can finalize this and move on to the next project, which I'm not sure if it's going to be painting the Trans Am or getting the mini bikes ready for sale and getting them the frig out of here. Probably the mini bikes, because that's going to be easier. Because once they're gone, it's going to open up a whole bunch of space in the bottom shed so I can move more stuff down there and make more space up top for the Trans Am to come in. That sounds like a better plan. So that's what we're going to do. So anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.